right? Making money is no joke. So there is a very small group of people that I have extended this offer to. Things are out of hand because obviously there are just people that continue to not understand that, you know, I'm here to make the least amount of money and to do the most amount of work because I truly believe in this industry. But there will be a 6 o'clock call. I will do a simple version of this to a much larger, obviously, community. And now that I understand how fragile this community is, you know, and how obviously in this community, a lot of people just do not know how to do due diligence. They just do not know how to understand. Then that's fine. So I will move things forward towards 1 billion people at a slower pace. Okay. So Kel doesn't want me talking to your community. Well, Vivek is saying, no, Gareth is not responsible. And this is a situation for me. Just, you know, feel free to say what you want to say. The people in We Are All Satoshi have personal guarantees from me because I am the owner.
Doesn't look too happy, does he?
So I'm going to keep talking.
Thank God for that.
I'm going to keep the community informed. And, you know, since there's really nothing better for me to do now, it's time to actually focus instead of keeping everybody happy and positive. Okay. I'm just going to go after all the people who have taken this all apart. And of course, more importantly, bring over the people full time who want to come to this country, work very closely with me, and be worked to near death. So I still have people, you know, you call yourself a leader, Vivek, and you don't even understand. How can I provide a database to ViDiLOOK? Of course, I can provide a database to you. StableDAO is my database. You know, if people just spend a little bit more time listening, they would actually understand that I'm always fighting an uphill battle because doing what's right is always harder than doing what's easy. So one of the things I always said, and this is what I said from day one, I'm always honest, but I compartmentize information. It's very important. So what do we have here? We have
a scammer.
VEND.
Oh, not more graphs, please. Okay. Don't do it to us.
We have VAV. We are all Satoshi.
Who's in this room anyway? Let's have a look.
And these are the three big things that are
Kel.A.
currently sitting on Stable's out. Okay.
Goodness me, are these all the leaders?
I will, over the next couple of days, show you the numbers because it's all on the blockchain. Okay. It's all on the blockchain. And after which you guys can make a decision on whether to do something that is completely transparent, or just go out in the wild and find some of the bullshit that exists. Because I'm here to build real businesses.
Sure, yeah, mate.
And I can't deal with any more.
Sam, you've got no money. You're broke, mate. You can't even afford to pay your debt.
Any more people trying to emotionally threaten the outcome of the inevitable success of Stable Down.
Oh, success. You've absconded all the money away, you idiot.
Everybody here is a grown-ass adult. They all made their decisions.
Okay.
Okay. And for those who feel that they are not understanding what I'm saying.
Oh my God, you got Mario,
I'm
the
sorry.
taxi driver who lives with
You're
his
no
mum in
longer a
here.
leader. Okay, you're not my leader.
Okay. You doing some cocaine today, Sam? Don't look very happy.
Okay.
Sam.
Let's take some questions. Mario?
Mario, the taxi driver. Uber. Was he? HyperDriver.
Good morning, Mr. Lee. How are you?
Mr. Lee.
Good.
Can you hear me okay?
No, he can't. Shut
Sure.
up.
Sir, I just want
Sir.
to make sure that, our community is well
Mr. Potato Head.
communicated. And, I think the less that we expose them to all of this and bring them facts of how we're going to resolve and how we're going to be able to move everybody. And, the less confusion to them, I think it'd be much better. I just recommend this to you as a friend and a community member to, not do so many of these Zooms publicly, because that way it gives you a lot more time to get everything together and resolve it. And then that way we can open the new ViDiLOOK. I think everybody here wants to continue and wants to help you grow this community. And, I'm here as a community leader to ask you that, because, we follow you, we listen to you. Us leaders can meet every day if you'd like, but the community is just getting more and more emotional with everything that's going on between you and Gareth and everything. And I think that,
Look, firstly, thank you, Mario. Okay. I want to respond on this note. Okay. I have adhered to my NDA.
Okay. What NDA? Are you an idiot?
For Hyperverse, for Hyperfund, for all these fucking hypers.
Ooh, don't swear on my channel,
for
please.
ViDiLOOK,
What's your language,
as a tech provider, I've adhered to my NDA. That's why I'm not in jail.
Yeah, not in jail because you've got a travel ban.
These guys need to understand
I need to turn
that I am someone to be feared first and respected second.
Whatever.
Okay, love can come at the very
Love conquers all. Love conquers all.
I don't really give a shit,
right?
Sam. Because you know what has happened? Trust is broken. Trust is broken. This is your community that you guys lead, and you guys decided. Okay, look. Let's put it this way. All right. Okay. I am someone. If I'm private, I'm super private.
Oh, yes.
Which is what I decided prior to.
He said that before. He just repeats himself.
Okay. I lived a very private life.
He's had 3 wives.
And, private people like me who are smart.
You're not smart.
Okay, we not necessarily have to be billionaires.
No.
You guys stuck that title to me.
Okay.
Okay? You guys also stuck the Prince of Blockchain title to me. The Crown Prince of Blockchain. I'm like looking at this and I'm like, this is retarded.
You're retarded.
Okay? You guys stuck all these titles. You guys edified me. You guys then ruined my reputation.
Oh, for goodness me.
In the public forum. Did I care?
Oh, my goodness. Unreal.
No. Does it mean that I'm a narcissist and I show no empathy? No, it doesn't mean that. Okay? It means that I do whatever I want with my life in order to ensure that I get the most satisfaction out of my life. Okay, so I wanted, it was a catch-22. If I go public, I have to be super public moving forward. Okay. If I stay private, I stay private.
Stay private.
Now,
actually, go away.
I've always
get off the internet,
that this is your community. Okay, you guys have a decision to make to lead them down the next scam, or create opportunities where I make 2% of deposits, right? Where it goes into something real. Buying and holding Bitcoin is real. Okay. I am going to be very public.
You are
because
now.
I have to be. I have to continue to communicate the same thing to the public because you guys as leaders, unfortunately,
failed him.
Do not communicate all the information. And to be honest, I understand that, you guys have a community because you guys are honest, but you guys also do exactly what I do. You guys compartmentize information.
Right.
So, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Let's have a look at some of the people in
and
this
then
room,
suddenly Gareth releases another thing, which is, a bounce check.
Hey, Tham.
Okay.
Hi, Tham. How are you, Tham? I'm Danny, a.k.a. the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger.
This is
we gave him the
it's big head.
yesterday. But,
shut up,
sides. We needed to hear both your sides.
The thing is, I can't express myself because I have a gag order. It's called an NDA.
Oh, you have not.
Okay.
Who with?
Except on the other side, they've been with me too long, so they know what I'm capable of. Gareth doesn't know what I'm capable of.
Oh, he does.
He thinks I just go around playing in the dirt and just, do weird shit. Because, billionaires need to have a fucking suit.
You haven't, not a billionaire, mate. You've got a travel ban.
Sorry,
because you can't pay $1 million. You're going to be locked up.
But you know what?
Come visit you in prison, you idiot.
He's been very public with his accusations.
Okay.
And you know what?
What?
I do not want to be at the forefront to discredit him. That's never my approach.
Okay.
From Friday till yesterday. Okay. I was so sad yesterday. I got drunk in front of everyone. Okay. And I expressed my emotions. You know why?
Because you're an idiot.
Because what is going to happen next is completely outside of my
keep
control.
us all hanging there, brother.
Is completely outside of my control.
Okay.
When everything is just going to be handed over to the authorities, it's completely outside of my control.
Oh, whatever.
Okay?
You haven't got any lawyers, you dickhead.
I'm so sad.
I know, you're a sad individual.
That it has to come to this.
Oh.
I'm so sad that things will now be completely outside of my control in regards to Gareth. Okay? I'm so sad. Because I know, he's just saying all these things to discredit me because he needs to start his next project in September. I get it. There's a motive for everything. But I'm just so sad that the motive led to this outcome where
we hear you, Sam.
He has discredited me to a certain degree that
quite a lot.
Everybody has lost confidence. Well, not everybody, most of it, but that's
everybody
all you
has.
Need. You just need most of the people to lose confidence for everything to fall apart.
Yeah.
So Kel, I believe you also have something to say. You know, you obviously.
Mario, you followed Hyperverse until it died. What are you doing in here, mate?
Excuse me? As someone's being racist? No, keep that guy in. Keep that guy in. Okay? Let me Jesus. Whoever you are,
Danny,
okay?
Danny to hit.
Chinese people are takers, not givers.
Okay.
Business people are takers. And we're also makers.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Just because I have a Chinese flag over there.
But you're an Aussie,
because my
mate.
heritage is Chinese.
You're an Aussie.
You say all Chinese people are what now?
No, it's unusual. You've got a Chinese flag and you're an Aussie.
To everyone?
I don't think it's Chinese.
Do you want to apologize to me?
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Okay. Fuck him. Kel, ask your question.
Oh, you're so horrible, Sam.
Yeah, someone unmute Kel.
Kel's pointing downstairs. He's saying it's broadcasted live on the internet. Cut that guy off.
Yes, I'm doing it. Just 1 minute.
I'm dealing with every single leader. Openly, honestly, and without an NDA moving forward.
Greetings, everyone. Hi, Sam. Thanks for having us to speak this morning. Usually we don't get this privilege, so I'm going to make it very short. To those who are trying to distract the call, and Sam, these things are not healthy, and not every statement or message someone types needs a response, especially if it's going to frustrate you or upset and make you speak things that you might probably want to regret. However, I want to put that. But not every statement needs a response. My concerns, and it's not really a concern, we are involved in ViDiLOOK and in these different projects. You are the tech provider, and in some cases, you are now the owner, and in ViDiLOOK, you are taking now responsibilities to lead this business. We are open to going forward, most of us as leaders. We had multiple leaders call, and we are continuing to bring our leaders here so we can keep our community in a place of open-mindedness. We definitely would like details in terms of what it is you are proposing to us. We know you have NDAs, but we need clarity. We need a roadmap. We need transparency. We need accountability to each other as leaders, to the company, and to our community. And if we ought to have a successful business going forward, these things must be priorities. The Gareth issue, we had a call, Gareth showed up on it, and all well and good. But we really don't care about those things. Those things is not healthy for us. Those things is not healthy for our community. And this is not me being emotional. This is me being logical, open-minded, and reasonable.
You're an idiot,
mate. We need to know what is going forward for us. We need details, and we want to be able to communicate to our community. We want to be able to control the content that comes to our community, because we built the community. We brought the community.
Kel, I completely agree. I completely agree that you guys are trying to control the content. But the problem is when Gareth is doing this, okay?
Blame Gareth.
And the outcome of this is him not meeting me in person and him making half-truths the full truth, okay? You guys have lost control of your community already. Okay?
No, Sam. We spoke with Gareth. We let Gareth know where we stand as well. Gareth have no control or influence over our community. You have the most influence over our community, and you have continued to disrespect our community as well.
Kel, if I had the most influence in this case, and it's so easy. It's so easy, right? All I have to do is break NDA.
You don't have an NDA, you idiot. Who with?
Expose my entire WhatsApp chat with Gareth, okay? And then you will know that I am clearly in the right, and he's just basically taking very private information that I have disclosed to him out of friendship and has used this against
this is what I'm
everybody
saying,
in the community. So you know what? Kel, just let me finish. Let me finish, all right? I do not break the law.
We don't want to.
If I break NDA, I break the law. Okay? I have thousands of customers.
You stole $50 million from Australia, you loser.
Thousands of employees.
No, you don't.
Okay? I do have buildings in this country.
No, you don't.
And
you lease them all.
For those who unfortunately continue to not believe, it's okay. In terms of...
Look, Sam, if you've got thousands of employees, go for a walk and show us your employees.
If I have the ability to not adhere to my NDA and just control the community by exposing the truth, right? Then guess what? We would not be here today. Okay.
But that is not what we are asking, Sam. We are not asking for you to break NDA. We don't care about your and Gareth issue. You can deal with that however you choose to. What I'm saying is you continually disrespect and hurt our community in the things that you say and how you speak to these people.
Yeah.
Right. And we are saying as leaders, because we built this community, speak to us who are here, who are willing, who are open. Speak to us. Let us deal with our community, because this is how these businesses are usually built. The community
okay. Let me explain. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, he's getting another
I understand that you guys are used to building these businesses in a way that involves none of this rubbish, okay? None of this rubbish. I, on day one, already said, when I stepped into the public arena through Stable DAO, that I'm not from the MLM industry. You know, I do many other things in many other industries, but I'm new here, okay? I, therefore, will make a whole ton of mistakes. And guess what? I'll learn from those mistakes to not make them again. It is my mistake to let the AV launch, to come close to launching, which sucks out the oxygen of all these scams and reveal money being missing in ViDiLOOK.
Cash grab.
Okay? That is basically what has happened. Okay? So, in these scenarios, I understand it's very easy to turn off, to stop the Telegram groups and to have you guys go to your community and try and control it, right? I understand that. And you are right. I unfortunately believed in freedom of speech. You know, I've been on the board of directors of 3 public companies. All at the same time, NASDAQ, ASX, and on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. So, you know what? In these crisis management scenarios, right, it is most important just to have daily conversations, right, and transparency provided on the fly with the community. I was not able to do that because of not being able to fight back. Okay, which is fine. It just means that people who go after me, they think they finally got me. You know, they finally got me because of all the stuff that is coming out. And you know what? I'm always about losing the battle and winning the war. Okay, I am so sad what's going to happen next. Okay, because this unfortunately now is going to be escalated outside of my control. Okay.
Whatever.
And you know, it all could have been avoided if Gareth just came over and had a beer with me. Okay.
Whatever.
He was literally 200, 300 meters away.
All right. So what I've got here on the right-hand side is the chat room of the lawsuit, ViDiLOOK lawsuit room. And Gareth is in there now and he can chat while Sam raves on. So have a listen.
I'm going to continue providing daily transparency to everyone, the leaders, the community, etc. Everyone. I understand that you guys run your community in different ways, and I also understand there is, a lot of discomfort that, I'm being this upfront to this community. But the thing is, it is now time to just go through all the numbers, okay, and show you guys where the money is.
Fair enough. I just have to request, Sam, as you go forward with the community, because I don't have control over when you speak and who you speak with, I would like for us to have it done in a respectable and a process of order, which I think would help you and the community who are still here, one, and two, in whatever you are proposing to us, I would like us to have a measure of, as I said to our leaders, we need accountabilities on 3 levels. Leaders among ourselves, accountability among ourselves, accountability to our top leaders, which is Gobi, Tammy, and the others, and accountability between company and leaders going forward. I would like us, if you and your team can put in place a roadmap for what is coming. So we are not, you continue to say you don't go to war blind, you need details, you need data, you need information. Provide us with information. So when we go to war for the Stable DAO project and whatever it is you propose, we have the data so we can go to war effectively, properly armed, and well educated. And we can build any business successfully, because that is what we do. That's just my take on it, and I trust that it's good enough for you, and you may consider our position. Thanks very much. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you. And so in 5 minutes' time, I'll do a more respectable public Zoom in front of the community.
Well, you're doing one now.
I will explain this.
A penis?
And I will also make sure that people understand that money doesn't go missing on blockchain. Okay? It just gets misappropriated. And very soon, this will be in the hands of the relevant authorities, because you know what? I have nothing to lose anymore. So what needs to happen is we need to understand where everything sits.
Nowhere. You've got no money, Sam. You're broke.
Because nothing gets misappropriated under my watch.
Well,
if you run an organization this size, you just can't have people running around.
Why don't you just return everyone's money on VAV for a start?
Had witnessed a lot of stupidity every single time I enter a new industry.
Oh, I thought he was going to say every time he looks in the mirror.
And it's got to stop.
No shit.
So, Olivia, do you want to say something and then we end this call? Unmute Olivia.
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm going to keep it simple. I know we are getting into our next meeting. But the only thing I want to say here is that we're having a hard time convincing our members to separate the business from the person. They have trusted you so much. I mean, my team trusted you so much that we were willing to go with you. I was telling my team, I say, when he tells us to jump, all I have to say is how high. I can no longer do that because of the way things has been going in the past week. Because when they hear you talk, they want to say, the person that is talking, am I supposed to trust him and do everything he wants us to do? He wanted us to throw money to VAV, we did. ViDiLOOK, we did.
You're all
Now
stupid,
everybody is
that's why.
afraid of WAS. The more you talk about ViDiLOOK, the more trust people lose, or the more hope people lose in WAS. If we can just keep ViDiLOOK down for now, this is a parable of running after a dead child when the rest of your children fall into the ditch. Because you're running after ViDiLOOK and people are trying to hold on to WAS. Now we are crying over WAS because of all the stories that are happening in ViDiLOOK. So
Everyone's
please
lost their
tone
money.
it down so we don't lose WAS. Thank you.
So again,
you're an idiot.
The easiest way to solve this problem is for ViDiLOOK to have some money come back in, okay, from the owner, who is also a leader and runs multiple.
Now, if you are the admin of the ViDiLOOK lawsuit room, it would be nice if you let me chat in there. I could provide more information like this. I'm on the same team. Could you unblock me?
God, nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. But guess what?
Oh my God.
He declared war. And of course, he exposed half-truths about my private conversations with him.
Whatever,
and,
did not.
Of course, we all lost control of the community.
What a load of rubbish.
So we just have to move beyond this now, knowing that
you're buggered, mate. You're doomed.
It's a hard lesson to learn. VAV sucked all the oxygen out of this ecosystem and exposed a scam. Okay, and the scam could have continued. Okay, but it exposed this. And then obviously he supplied evidence that made me look like a scammer.
You're a scammer.
Okay. And then
I've been following you for 2 years, Sam. You are a friggin' scammer. You stole $50 million from Australian investors with Blockchain Global. You're worth nothing, you lying bastard.
I make my 2%. That's all I do. And
you haven't even got a tech company. It's owned by Max, Peter, and you own a quarter share.
How much money does
you don't have thousands of staff. You're just full of it, mate.
And anyone who has, excuse me, we'll go back in time, and then you guys will understand the logic in why I did everything I did, because I thought
there's no logic, you idiot.
I was dealing with are reasonable, okay, but considering now that I realize that some people are not to be reasoned with, then yes, it has caused all this problem, and that's fine. It is what it is.
Well, you threw Gareth under the bus, didn't you, mate? So what do you expect the guy to do?
I understand everyone here feels like that too. But now it's time to run the numbers, okay, see where everything's went, because guess what? Then we could start the right way, okay? The right way all over again. Let's kill this call. There is a public Zoom at 6 o'clock now, so I'm going to jump on that.
Alrighty. So that was a bit interesting. I'm ringing Sam right now. Wonder if he'll answer. Don't think he will. Never know though, do you? All right, so I'm going to try jumping straight into the next Zoom now. I'm got the chat window open for ViDiLOOK lawsuit. But for some reason, a lady who runs it decided to block me, and I can't message in there. But I will run this, keep this going, and now I'll try to go to the public Zoom. A very sloppy security. But let's see if we can get that window open. I'll go into workshop mode, and let's go in here and see if there's another Zoom meeting. Daily leaders meeting. That was where we were. What link do I use? 8. It's that one there. It's a bit rough, this, but it is a live broadcast. I'm actually surprised I could get in that room. All right, so it's why Gareth deserves my forgiveness was the heading of last night's meeting, and he turned up drunk. What an idiot. Leaders meeting. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but let's have another look. I don't know how to follow links. Maybe if you put that in the web browser. 1 minute, I'll get it right eventually. Try that link there.
Recording in progress.
Oh, hi Sam, we're back. Now, if you want to chat while he chats, go to the Telegram, the lawsuit room, and you'll see that there's a window in here. And I'll probably get kicked out of here eventually, but at the moment I'm still here, so let's take it while we can get it, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops, sorry about that. What am I doing? Did I get kicked out straight away? I think I might have. Let's have another look at that. I think I might have just got kicked out. It was good while it lasted. Did I get kicked out? Ooh. Launch meeting. Open. I think I may have got kicked out.
Sorry, I dropped you guys.
Oh. Okay, maybe I haven't. Recommend going to my YouTube channel and checking out that recording I had with Gareth, and you can see a lot of the truths can't be declined, lied about. Oh, here he is. Sorry about that. How do I get you back? This is tricky. What am I doing down here? I'm not very good at this. Let's go to... I'll get it right eventually, kids. Sorry.
So, hope everyone had a good weekend. I know I didn't. But
what am I doing? Sorry, kids. If you give
it's
me a minute,
okay.
I'll get it right eventually.
Because things always need to get worse before they get better. Especially when you have, unfortunately, entrusted.
Ooh, is that better?
Things to the wrong people.
That works. Whatever. He left ages ago, mate. You can't blame him.
So, firstly, I'd like to apologize for me entrusting this community, which has followed, has built up something incredible.
I don't think I'll be a live streamer.
Right? Firstly, you guys trusted corporate and built something incredible.
What have we got here?
So I understand that my brand was used everywhere in that opportunity. And, I didn't really say all that much. I didn't say all that much because, hey, just providing the tech here. So a lot of you guys put trust into something which, unfortunately, I'm not even a part of.
There we go. Finally got it there.
Then you guys put trust again into something that, unfortunately, again, I've made very clear, your leaders if they're good leaders, have made very clear, I'm not a part of the game. Okay, just providing the tech here.
Okay, so while he's making up his stories, I'm Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I hate people who promote Ponzi schemes. So if you promote Ponzi schemes, you probably won't like me, and that's okay. But Sam's in here at the moment. This is the second meeting. The first meeting was a private meeting, which I managed to get a link to, and gate crash, which is great. So if you go back to the start of the video, you will get a lot of information. Now, Sam's obviously trying to back up the bus, and he's doing a terrible job of it. If you want to go to Telegram and join ViDiLOOK Lawsuit Room, you can actually text chat and give your 2 cents worth on what Sam is actually saying at the same time. So I recommend you doing that, but let's listen to the dribble of Sam, and I'll try not to interrupt too much.
You guys are looking for someone to blame. You can blame me. You know,
good.
Emotionally, that's the easiest to do. Because it's just so easy to blame someone who
is a liar, thief, and a stealer.
Is unfortunately
got all the money.
Always left standing at the very end.
Oh, you poor bastard! Because you're the tech guy. You've said this many times. We don't believe you anymore. You haven't got a tech company.
No.
You're worth nothing, you piece of shit.
Let's be clear.
Will there be a
I'm
change?
always left standing at the very end because...
Say something new. Same dribble every single day.
Hide.
You weirdo.
Unfortunately, are the ones who do the wrong things.
Okay.
And they either flight or they either fight.
If you're watching this video, could you please share it in all the Telegram groups that
you've
got?
They either flight, meaning they do not face me, or they flight.
I'd love to face you.
Sorry, or they fight.
Fight.
They flight if they don't want to face me, or they fight. Which
I'll read the comments out while he's dribbling on. No, I did not. The problem is Sam realised his tech is paying more money out than was coming in, and it had a fail-safe on the ViDiLOOK system, and that's exactly what Gareth said.
And
for 7 days in a row, there was more money going out than in, so that's why it automatically shut down.
Because at least I didn't go down to that level of breaking
NDA.
My contractual obligations.
Okay, go on about your stupid NDA that you haven't got. Because show us the NDA, you idiot.
In the field of business, you need to be able to defend.
Sam's got 2 lawsuits pending. He owes $1 million to Gareth, ex-business partner. And he can't leave Dubai because he's got a travel ban.
Break contract. And you break contract with them, then who am I? I'm just someone who needs to run away with them. Who just needs to run away with them. I do not run. I do not need to hide. And I just realized...
sorry. Not very good at live streaming.
How, unfortunately, fragile this community is.
What do you mean? You've destroyed them by being drunk.
Has led to everybody taking their decisions to withdraw first.
If you're watching this live,
and let the dust settle.
By all means, go to
there is nothing wrong with that, by the way.
My YouTube channel and post your comments, and I'll read them.
There is nothing wrong with that. And I'll have to admit defeat. But at least I have fought honorably.
No, you haven't. Scumbag.
And completely within the realms of of the legal framework.
Don't think so.
So, just so that the community here understands and a little bit more clear to admit defeat. But at least this is the money you put in. Okay, 100% of your money you put in to an opportunity. Now, that opportunity, just like any fund or any listed company.
Oh, I get so sick of listening to him. You don't need to listen to all of it. Hey, I've got a chat box on my YouTube thing. If you've got anything you'd like me to say to him, not that he can hear me because I've turned my sound off, let me know.
You guys need to listen. Because if you guys don't listen and just let your emotions take over, then you guys won't learn. And if you guys don't learn, then that's fine. Go find some other opportunity, please. So, firstly, 2% of deposits is what me as a technology provider makes. And then we have...
Tell us something we know,
the
Sam.
owner.
Tell us something new. The same dribble every single...
as you guys would like to call it.
Every single day.
The promoter, which are your leaders. And then the investor. Let's just call you guys investors, please. I don't understand all this membership nonsense. Okay? The investor, because you guys want a return.
I think most people just want their money back.
The tech provider makes 2%. The owner also is guaranteed to make something. The promoter sometimes makes money, sometimes loses. Because you know why the promoter sometimes loses? It's because they continually have to help their community. Okay? Your promoters are helping you. When things go wrong, what do? They help you. They take some of the money they've made promoting the opportunity, say sorry to you, and then use some of that money to help you. Okay? Because you know what? There's winning and then there's losing. That's a fact of life. The tech provider never loses.
No, mate, say something new.
We take
same dribble
our fees
every time,
regardless of rain, hail, or shine. Even when a project is dead or dying, we take our fees. Okay? Because I have my people to look after as well. They're drawing a salary.
Multiple accounts is not the issue.
Obviously providing
in any
technology.
bussiness, you have a budget. So let's say I am getting $100 in for a product I sell into a network. Out of the $100 I budget $70 to pay out over 10 levels.
Misconstrued it because we're the last people to turn off the lights. All right?
It's live.
Unfortunately,
all right, shut up while he says the same thing. We've got a message from Gareth. This is not true. At the beginning, the platform, you were able to open multiple accounts. I was on call with leaders last night, and 2 of them confirmed that it was okay.
And
message directly from Gareth right there.
Let's be clear. Okay. The owner, if they're not able to make money, because the owner is the other party to all this, they have to make money. Okay, they have to make money. If they stop making money, then they stop paying us as a tech provider, and then that's it. You know what happens? That's leaving us with a database. So we have 2 other parties which is the promoter and the investor. Okay. Now, the owner, the promoter, and the investor in total make up 98%. 98%. Okay. The reason why ViDiLOOK is able to pay out.
Just want to say hello, Margaret. Thanks for your message.
If there's consensus in the value of VDL, in the growth of VDL, then there will eventually be a listing and then public market participation. For those who don't know and can't even do basic research, the CPM for ad watching is minimal. Okay, so I think 2,000 impressions per dollar or something along those lines. Okay, but what we are doing is through the process creating a community, creating consensus for a ViDiLOOK.
Gareth, said hundreds of people had multiple accounts at the beginning, so it wasn't a problem, and it was you enabled it, and also you had multiple accounts with Hyperverse originally. Did you not learn if that was a problem?
It's going towards staff salaries. Okay, I can't offer bailout handouts, anything. Right.
You're just trying to twist things.
As cruel as this world is, right? I do business first and charity second.
It shouldn't make any difference if you had multiple accounts, because people still had to buy those accounts. The reason it did have a problem is because it was a Ponzi scheme, and you need to recruit for it to survive. Okay. There's only so many stupid people out there.
By Gareth, he's been very public. Yeah. Even though the NDA is mutual, he's been very public.
What NDA? Right. You're full of shit. You always have been. There's no NDA. You are all corporate.
The information over to the relevant authorities. And those who still believe I'm a scammer,
yes, you are.
Guess what?
What's the difference between having multiple accounts and not having multiple accounts? Answer that question.
After handing all the evidence over, and him also probably throwing the evidence willy-nilly out there on the internet, would mean that I will go to jail very soon.
Yay!
If I've done anything wrong, that's it. That's the end of my story.
Good. Go to jail. There you go. Come and visit you.
So for the people who don't believe in me, congratulations. You guys won.
We don't believe in you. Bring out your dead.
But for the people who do, you guys will then realize that Gareth, who is the owner of the company...
No, he wasn't.
...has been also a promoter. He told very publicly he has 6,000 plus downlines. Okay?
And you paid him out of the closed account?
And out of those 6,000 downlines, those accounts that are his, by the way, ViDiLOOK is a non-KYC platform. No KYC required, right? So he's an owner. He's a promoter because he has 6,000 downlines, which he admitted publicly. Okay. The owner draws a salary.
But you're the top of the pyramid, Sam.
He can set
How come you're the top of the pyramid if you're the tech provider?
And he can make me pay it out of whatever wallet he wants. Okay. But he's also taken money out as an investor.
I wouldn't trust you in my crypto wallet. I don't have one, but I wouldn't trust him.
Let's see here. 2%, that's my, that's Sam, right? I'm a tech provider. That's me.
No, you're not. You're only a quarter.
Now, out of the 98%,
of a
what
tech company.
percentage did Gareth take when he's across this, this, and this?
Hey, Gareth, what's the 3 names of the people that own the tech company that Sam owns quarter of?
Oh, conflict of interest. Well, firstly, he's the owner. He can set up the rules.
Max, Peter.
It would be an absolute conflict of interest if
Sam.
I became a promoter without permission of the owners. It would also be an absolute conflict of interest if I invested in platforms that I supply technology for.
Oh, shut up.
It will be an absolute conflict of interest.
Same story every single
day. Because then it'll be me
dribble,
being the one betraying a community and draining the system.
If you're not keeping up current events, we've hijacked their Zoom meeting and I'm broadcasting
a lot of
on my
things
YouTube
haven't
channel.
looked right for a very long period of time. And I understand the disappointment of leaders. I understand the disappointment of the investor community. Because you guys realize that you guys have been lied to.
Yep, by you.
Well, I've been lied to also.
Oh, you poor bastard. Go to jail.
So, for those who are now asking me, okay, do the withdrawals on ViDiLOOK. Just let everyone have their money.
And VAV?
Firstly,
where's the money?
Let's be clear.
Where's the money, Sam? How much money did you get?
How do I do that? How do I do that with this?
It's your brain. How many brain cells have you got? 2.
And you know what? Business first, charity second. Business first, charity second. I need to be a good businessman, make the money that I make, and then, of course, give back to the community.
I think Gobi's got to be accountable for some
Why
of this.
do I have people around me?
Hey, I don't know if you watched my videos, but Gobi got on a bus once and he said that Sam's had 600 prisoners released to his care by the Dubai president, and he's put them up in a 5-star hotel. I mean, I would love to ask that question to Sam.
Let's be clear. From a legal standpoint, it's always someone else's fault.
There's no legality in your business, mate. If there was, why didn't you call the police when you realised the money had been stolen instead of getting your lawyers into the data room, as you alleged, which is bullshit?
The promoter of ViDiLOOK until Vivek gave me permission to promote. Okay, and you know what? I still haven't got around to opening up all these accounts as your downloads. Okay. I'm also not an investor in ViDiLOOK. I cannot invest. All right. I'm just simply the technology provider.
You're at the top of the pyramid, Sam. Your name's there. Gareth said.
All these numbers will be handed over to the authorities.
Oh, rubbish.
The authorities will bring justice.
Okay.
Either justice to me or justice to to Gareth. Because one of us has to die.
Well, hopefully it's you.
Now, the money that the community is owed, as long as I live, I will do my absolute best.
He's grooming
Spin
his
up the next 100 opportunities.
As long as I live.
Stable DAO, fully KYC'd, to help you guys make this back. Some opportunities require investment. Some opportunities just require your...
How many investment opportunities has he done? He's done We Are All Satoshi. He's created an account just in the last 2 weeks where you can pay in $5,000. He's also created VAV, where people were promised that they could get their money out in 48 hours. And now he's crashed ViDiLOOK, which has had its second release in the last 2 weeks, It's just ridiculous. How many more schemes is he going to create and make you believe?
Justice for the community. There will be justice for the community.
Do you think the money is lost? Yes, the money's gone into Sam's fund.
For those who continue to want to move forward, VEND, under my absolute ownership, will start September 1. Under We Are All Satoshi, Bitcoin 2.0 has already started. And of course, if I did anything wrong, all I can say is it's because I just wasn't willing to go down to the level of breaking contractual obligations.
Oh, rubbish. Remember, you don't have any.
I need to be a good businessman.
Get a new bell to ring, mate.
In order for me to stay safe and within the framework of what is legally possible.
I've been following you for 2 years in your lies, mate.
So time will
tell.
What
I call him mate for.
Time will tell.
Okay. Well, your time is up now, isn't it?
The truth will come out.
The truth has come out.
And the truth will set us all free.
Oh, it's in the Bible, that, isn't it? Don't start
but I want
scriptures,
to make sure everybody here is going to get the numbers.
The record, mate.
The numbers. The numbers.
You, mate.
Okay. We'll get the numbers for We Are All Satoshi, for VAB, and for VEND. Okay? For ViDiLOOK, I can't get you the numbers transparently because I don't have all the numbers.
Lie, liar, pants on fire. It's your company. You've been the owner ever since the beginning. You've been busted. Come clean.
But considering that Gareth has failed to meet me privately.
Well, you know where he lives. You used to live in the same house, you dickhead. Your girlfriend come around last week to pick up the rest of your belongings.
The only way I move this forward is through through the laws here.
Okay. I'm making a nicer thumbnail for the
as a technology provider.
You're only quarter owner of that company.
There's a reason why I don't like being in front of a community.
Because you're a dick? You get drunk?
Because I know how these owners play dirty.
Oh, now you're threatening people.
Harm promoters and harm investors. Because owners always have to win. Owners always have to win.
Well, you're not an owner, so you're going to lose.
If you go into a business and you own a company, you have to make money. You have to be in profit. You can't lose money. Okay?
Sit still, Sam. Business. I'm going to do a screenshot.
You become businessman or businesswoman to make money. That's just simple as that.
Stay still.
The owners have to make money.
Oh, hold it. I'll try again.
And me owning a technology company, I need to also make my 2%.
You don't make money because you haven't got a technology company.
And the promoters have to make their commissions. And if they subsequently, because they want to help their people when things go down, they can help their people by
wake up, everyone.
Giving back
Sam
some
has stole the money.
of the
It's
money
in the chat room
that they have made for promoting. But The owners never give back money. The tech company cannot give back the money. We are the people in the background that make so little for so much more.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Because you know why?
You're a thief?
We like it. We just like building things. We just like building things.
Well, go play in the kindergarten then, you idiot.
It's the investors that are at a net negative every single time.
You're so wise.
The investors are at a net negative every single time. Unless, of course, there's a proof of reserve.
Oh, yeah.
And the proof of reserve
shows your crypto wallet address.
Is doing something that is creating significant value.
Doubt it, mate.
So, ViDiLOOK has no proof of reserve.
Because you've stolen all the money?
I cannot manage things just happening like this. Okay?
No, it's not okay.
We are all Satoshi.
Is doomed.
Has proof of reserves.
You can't withdraw your money.
A VAV has not been launched. It will launch.
Well, you took the money, you
VAV
bastard. You can't say it hasn't launched when you've taken the money from people.
It's still your money.
We'll give it back. How hard is that?
StableDAO is just a database. And moving forward, the event which is launching on September 1st is not going to have any more surprises, because the entire
you say that every time, mate.
Investment
Don't know why I call you mate for
is the proof of reserves.
Proof of reserves. I mean, how many people are going to keep buying this shit? Why do people keep talking about multiple accounts?
So,
what have we got? I disagree, but you don't happen.
I have a few things that I need to do.
Sam said
now that this course of action is
stupid comments
needing to be taken.
Crop.
And I expect things to come to light over time.
Okay.
Through the justice system.
Oh, okay. Lock yourself
up. It can't
mate.
come from me anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because if it comes from me, then I break NDA.
Oh, with who?
So
you're an idiot.
Confidence is lost.
Yeah.
It will be regained.
One day after Hypervis. Oh no, after ViDiLOOK. Oh, after VOV. Oh,
it will take time to regain that confidence.
You're an idiot.
But time is on my side because I have adhered to all my contractual obligations.
Oh, okay. Well, you're okay then.
So those who break the law, time is not on their side.
Okay.
Those who honor all the rules and regulations, time is on their side. It's a bitter pill for the community to swallow because everybody just wants their money back now.
Yes. So a good idea, Sam.
Believe me, for the last 9 days, from the previous UX Zoom until now, I am trying to have a private meeting in order for us to bring things back together. But that was refused on multiple occasions.
I've already proved that
Instead,
I do not have your money
that was
multiple
publicly
times. This is getting old, Sam.
Has made the entire community lose confidence.
He has proved
not
it, Sam.
The entire community, but
so why
at least enough
on?
of the community to lose confidence.
He doesn't need to prove it again and again. How many times does he need to prove it?
Many things, unfortunately, ends.
Shut up, Sam. The blockchain does not lie. You paid Gareth out of the blockchain for ViDiLOOK. That shows that you have control of the wallet because you are ViDiLOOK. Gareth has a contract that you gave him as a consultant, and you were paying him $5,000 a month. He has the contract with your signature on it, you dickweed.
To a lot of hurt and confusion. And over time, this hurt and confusion will become less hurtful once the truth comes out.
The truth is out, you dick. Oh, you got indigestion.
Thank you all for your time. And you know what? Anyone who wants to
ask a question,
meet me in person.
Oh, let's go to Dubai.
Right here.
No.
I have an office in Abu Dhabi. I have an office in Dubai.
No, you don't.
I have an office in Russell.
No, you don't.
I travel between these three offices very regularly.
Okay, so here's the evidence.
And we can
proving it, everyone. Let's have a see if we can bring this up without crashing it. Ooh, is that going to work? Okay, this is...
numbers will be
Garrett's just sent this through to me in real time.
Transparency will be forthcoming. And the responsibility of bad actors in the space...
That's what we wanted to happen.
...will be exposed.
Get rid of that. Okay, this is the crypto wallet address.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
This is $55,000 that Sam paid Gareth. And if you do a Tron scan on that, he's ended the meeting. We will flick on to... How are we going to do that, Danny? It's going to be tricky. Hold it. 1 minute, please. Call up. Let's go back to a web browser. Oh, it's going to get confusing. I think, Gareth, you need to come on a Zoom meeting with me and talk about what just happened. Right now, if I give you a Zoom link, can you come on? I think that would be cool. Are you available? If so, send me a WhatsApp message and I'll send you a Zoom meeting link. I'm trying to get this meeting up, but I'm stuffing this up terribly. I'm not very good at doing live streaming, if you haven't noticed. It's a wee bit tricky. We're going to go back to Zoom, new tab. There we go. All right, so if you have been streaming, this is the document that Gareth, sorry, mate, sent me. And this is actually undisputable. Proof that Sam Lee is the owner and controls the ViDiLOOK wallet. And this is his statement. My name is Gareth, and I used to be the Director of Global Operations of ViDiLOOK platform. I am here to address 2 accusations brought against me by Samuel Ju Lee. The first accusation is that I am the owner of ViDiLOOK, and the second is that I control the main wallet. So if you haven't watched my video, go in there. Gareth did an interview with me for over an hour, and he said the following screenshots to show the transaction from the main ViDiLOOK wallet. And this was on the 20th of April. And this is when Gareth left as a paid employee. Now, he had $45,000 from his downline from the ViDiLOOK beta version. And that got paid out to him, as well as $10,000 because he was getting paid $5,000 a month for being the operations manager. So when he left, Sam paid him on the 20th of April, and that was when his relationship ended with Sam. He used to live in the same house as Sam, and Sam moved out. In fact, last week, Sam's girlfriend turned up to get the rest of his gear out of the house, and some Chinese people had already taken the rest of it. So this shows the wallet address and the transfer and the dates. So more importantly, if you go down here, you can see that the wallet address is exactly the same as the master or the super wallet address that controls ViDiLOOK, which means no one would have access to that except the owner, because otherwise money goes missing. Hence why your money has gone missing, because Sam Lee has stolen it. Sam Lee has stolen $50 million from Australian investors through his company Blockchain Global. He also set up with Ryan Drew Hyper Capital, Hyper Fund, Hyperverse, Hypernation, Hypercosmos, Hyperplanet, Hyperstore, Hyper NFTs, Hyperbond. Did I mention Hypercosmos? And all those companies. He's gone missing. Authorities are looking for him. I've been on his tail trying to chase this guy. If he goes, he's got a travel ban. He can't leave Dubai, okay? So in here, this shows, the transaction that Sam had done and paid Gareth. Now, why would Gareth need Sam to transfer money to himself if he was the owner? There's no logical reason why Sam would transfer money to Gareth other than paying him off to get him out of the company. 3 weeks before the company ViDiLOOK 2 was launched, Comrade has got enough data to bury Sam, and that's why Sam hasn't blamed Comrade for stealing the money. And Comrade left 3 weeks ago, and then they relaunched ViDiLOOK 2. Now remember, they told you that Sam would help recover the money out of the beta version of ViDiLOOK, and he never did that. In fact, what he did, he relaunched ViDiLOOK 2 and ran a one-only 24-hour sale, and you could only use fresh USDT to purchase a new membership. And they had a 50% sale, and also they were only paying 50% of the rewards, which is even more ridiculous. So it was just a half-price, full-price membership. Anyway, so you can see all the transactions. This is all on my website. I did a whole blog. I've interviewed Gareth. You can go to theheck.com. So anyway, what I'm trying to get at is that Sam, we are all Satoshi. He's put a $5,000 package within that. There's no talk of getting any return of investment. You're just giving Sam $5,000 because you trust him in We Are Satoshi. ViDiLOOK 2 was released 2.5 weeks ago, and everyone signed up for it. That's a cash grab. We Are Satoshi, cash grab. ViDiLOOK 2, cash grab. And the VAV thing is a cash grab. So 3 cash grabs in a week. He's desperate. So you have to ask that question, why is he desperate? And that is because he owes $1 million to Gareth, ex-business partner. He wrote him 2 checks and they both bounced. He's been taken to the authorities and there's 2 lawsuits pending. He has a travel ban. That is why Sam has not left Dubai. He's stuck in Dubai for a reason. So if you have a look at this on my website, you'll see, obviously, Gareth has done a really good explanation of what's happened. You can see the Tron scan. You can read the PDF. You can watch this YouTube video. So if you want this document, go to my website. Watch the video of him talking to me. You can even listen to the podcast now. And you can also go through here and download the PDF document and do your own research. It makes clear, logical sense. There's no way in hell that Gareth owns ViDiLOOK. This is just another elaborate scheme. Why would someone like Sam Lee get drunk last night and go live on Zoom if he was the real deal? Now, I'm just going to stay here for a second. What I'm going to do is I was about to publish a thumbnail, and I'm going to just carry this on live for a bit. I'm hoping that Gareth will reach out to me and want to come and talk about this on the phone. If you want to come and discuss what you just witnessed, ring me up and we'll do it live. Here we go. So I've just sent that to Gareth, and I'm just about to do a wee thumbnail, and I want to update live. So Now, when this recording finishes, you'll be able to go back to the start. And I actually crashed 2 Zoom meetings, which I'm sure Sam will be very upset about. But we got the one for the leaders meeting, and it's brilliant because it shows how angry Sam is and how much he wants to throw Gareth under the bus, which I don't think is fair. I'm not taking sides, but I don't like Sam. I have no time for Sam whatsoever because I've been following him for nearly 2 years. And he's just a disgusting individual that keeps scamming people. And if you're sitting there on the fence thinking that Sam is a genuine person, then you are one of his people promoting his Ponzi schemes and taking the commission money. So that's why you have a conflict of interest. Because yes, there's 2 scammers. There's Scam Lee, and there's also the multi-level marketers who make their living from the commission money that people get when they do such a thing. Hey, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my own YouTube channel, and I'm going to do this in real time. I'm going to keep the camera rolling. I'm hoping that Garrett's going to ring me on Telegram, and we'll bring him on live. He is a pretty busy fella as well, so maybe not, and that's okay. But if he does, we'll put him on live. And I'm just going to go to my own YouTube channel, and I'm going to take this little picture off here, and I want to go to manage my videos. So that looks pretty boring. I've got 14 people on here. Thanks for staying here with me, guys. I'm hoping Garrett's going to come in here in a few minutes and give me a ring, and we'll bring him in. Maybe I can send you a link to Zoom and you could come in and have a chat, Gareth. Let's go new meeting. Oh, there I am. Me and myself and me. It would be good just to discuss.
Recording in progress.
Okay, recording in progress. Now, what do? You go participants, copy link. I'm going to bring up Gareth. And I'll go back to the lawsuit page. I think he's busy. Well, that's okay if you are. I get it. I understand. I'm just going to put that over there. And can I chat in here yet? Well, you've still banned me. Why the hell did you ban me for? Oh, absolutely crazy. I'm restricted to posting in this group. Boy, I'm only trying to friggin' help you guys, and you restrict me in the group that's called the lawsuit. Absolutely crazy. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my web browser, and I'm going to go to the live. And so slow. This is slow. It's only slow because I'm broadcasting live and recording. Oh, look, my head's all over the place. It's no fun. And I'm going to add description. And with a bit of luck, we can now update the thumbnail. Change. This is exciting, isn't it, kids? Downloads. No, we're going to go to desktops. Here we go. We are. And what have we got? Sam Lee and leaders meeting leaked. How do you spell leaked? ED. Sam Lee and leaders. Hope I'm spelling that right. Leaked. And now we go save. So now we have a nicer. So when people go to the YouTube channel now, we should have a nicer looking video. Well, I'm going to see if I can gate crash this meeting again and catch up with other meetings. So let's go Zoom. We need to go back to that, and we'll go to this meeting here. Have they got the meeting link? Is that on now? Is that the one? It's just the old meeting, is it? Leave and join new meeting. Stop converting. I'll put that over there. Oh, maybe there's another meeting. Oh, it may continue. This will be exciting. Waiting for host to start meeting. What did I get wrong there, Danny? I'm no good as a live streamer, but I think you've got the idea of this. I don't even know what meeting I was in. I mean, I've just basically gate crashed 2 links I kept, and there I was. But I was obviously not the right one. So I'll just go and have a look for another one. I'm probably boring the brains out of you guys. I fully understand that and don't feel free to stay around. But I'm just going to go back to the leaders meeting and see whether that's still available instead. Let's open that one. I have a feeling that meeting may be re-adjourned. No, daily leaders meeting. No, I think I'm doing my dash here, guys. Oh well. Recording. That's good. I've got the whole meeting recorded. I might update that later on. Who knows? I'm going to go back and have a wee look in here. So while we're here, I'm going to get rid of that. Leave the meeting. I'm going to start my own meeting. And Gareth, if you are listening, there's an opportunity for you to come in here and debunk what just happened and tell us your thoughts. If you're not too busy, why this
recording in progress.
Why this is live. Come and see me. Come and talk to Danny. I'm going to get that there. I'm going to get the link. Copy. Does anyone else want to come in here and humour me? I'll go to my live Zoom, which is here. So if you want to join me, you're more than welcome. I'm just going to... I'm not very good at this stuff. It's very late at night here for me, so I'm just apologising now in advance. I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to find the... If you guys want to come in and have a talk about this in real time, feel free to share the link I'm going to put in the YouTube live chat room and come and join me and talk about what you think about this. And I think that would be a good idea. I don't know why I'm up in the space there. Obviously I've got problems with my gear and I can't move that. Can I move myself? I can't move myself. I don't want to move myself anyway. So maybe if I just go browser. Oh, look at that. My head's in space. What sort of operation am I running here? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And now what we should have is a nice looking bright pictures. Everything's so slow when you're broadcasting. Let's get rid of this one over here. Get rid of this. I've got too many windows open. I think I've got to go to bed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. For goodness me. Oh, well, I do appreciate your support. Ooh, I've nearly got 5,000 users. Who's going to be the 5,000 subscriber? That's quite exciting, isn't it? Alrighty, so where are we at? Let's have a wee look at the... I want to have a look at this Telegram group. I'm going to go over here. And there you can see that. And now what you can go through and you can see the chat. Right. So what we want to do, I'm not going to open up some of these messages because you'll see the conversation. Hey, this guy here, does anyone know this guy here? Oh, where has he gone? I wonder if his picture will come up. I'll click on it. This guy here. Anyone know him? I mean, he sent me a message as the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger telling me about a new way of getting rich quick. Couldn't believe it. I can't stand people like that. I'm getting so sick of them. But anyway, just don't get distracted. What else we got in here? Just shit, really, isn't it? Everyone go to these Zoom meetings. Look at these lame guys. We are Satoshi. What else can we go? The lawsuit room is probably the best one. That one there. All right, I think I'm going to go to bed now, but let's just have a look. What is this? That is my Zoom link. If you want to come on live and clear Sam's claims. He might be busy, but let's ask him anyway. Okay, so let's go through some of this. If you're not in this group, this is pretty good stuff. We should show you some of the videos of Sam. They're quite funny. That's what we'll do. That'll keep me busy. Oh no, I can't find the right one now. So where's Sam? Is it that one? Yes, ViDiLOOK. Oh yes, so Sam was drunk last night. You might have heard. So let's have a listen. One of these will pop up.
So, if this is the message that I am on the last, I think, 4.5 hours of messages, I just do not have, unfortunately, time for. I need a nap. So, I'll catch up on all the messages eventually. But, yeah, if no solution is given, then you know what? The only way I clear my name is through a lawsuit. And then sure, why not?
You're an idiot, mate.
It costs me nothing. Because you know what is the truth? The truth sets you free.
Whatever.
No, Jessica, thank you so much for your response. I do whatever I want because I am leaving more evidence for Gareth to use against me. Not only for Gareth to use against me, but for anyone to use against me. In high times, I just do whatever I want. And when I do whatever I want, the result is the same. The result is the truth always prevails. And the truth is, unfortunately, whatever I say. Stephanie, not only am I drunk, but I'm almost passed out. I have with me here boxes of tissues, as you can see, because I'm one of the biggest tissue importers of UAE.
Another false claim.
You know, it's just silly what I do, you know. My life involves a lot of different industries, and I just enjoy life because I know what I am capable of.
Hey Sam, you got a bit of white stuff on your nose there, mate.
The most important thing is, do not fuck around with what you do not know.
Okay.
And that is why my enemies always stay away from me.
You got no friends either.
Because they always fuck around.
Oh, so profound. Jail time, mate.
I like this forewarning. For now. You know what? It's just, the world is full of emotions, and unfortunately, finding true friends is hard. So yes, there is just so much bullshit out there. My job is to filter through this bullshit to find the right people.
You create
to join
the
me
bullshit.
at the top. I am unfortunately fearless because look at this.
Tissues.
Nothing in this room because I don't give a fuck about
class,
anything.
mate.
Hi CJ, correct. Everything over time will come together, and because I'm caring about the objectives of what we're doing, which is building a forever family in Stable DAO. I just want to now bring everything together. The past needs to end with some lessons. I will conclude these lessons in a Zoom on a Sunday for everyone to consider. On a Sunday when everybody's rested and relaxed, and of course needing to uncover the full truth. Then we focus on what is the future and focus on delivering.
All right, let's have a read of some of these comments that people have posted in here. This is my Telegram group. You can find the About Us section on my YouTube channel. You can come in there if you want and read this yourself. It's not going to work. No, it's not going to read it. It's on strike. Yeah, but what I try to do is gather as much information about Scam.Lee as possible. I mean, I'm sick of watching his video and seeing his content, but people keep signing up for it. But it's only because these multi-level marketers keep getting stuck into it.
Hi, Bella. Yes, the blockchain doesn't lie. Gareth is paid out of a ViDiLOOK wallet because he asked me to. It's that simple. He's the owner and he asked me to do something. I better do it. I'm not here to dispute the fact that I paid him because he asked me to, because he is the owner. So I do whatever the owner tells me to do.
That sounds like a Zoom meeting.
Just because I provide technology services to many, many companies doesn't mean that I own these companies.
How do I shut Sam up? He's still
talking. If the community cannot discern and distinguish the difference between a technology provider and the company.
G'day, Gareth. How you go, mate? It's not Gareth. It's somebody else. Oh, I thought it was Gareth coming in here. Who are you, anyway? Speak to me. Tell me who you are. Hello. Oh, I can't hear you. How come that's the case? Oh, you got your mic on mute. Mute.
Oh, I didn't realize I'm the only one in here.
That's all right. How you doing? What's your role?
Oh, I guess an investor would be my role.
Oh, right. So you're obviously trying to hunt some money down?
I didn't recruit anyone, so...
Yeah, you're all right.
I'm a passive investor.
And what enticed you to invest in the first place?
It was a family member that brought it to my attention because they were in the Hyperverse, and then they told me about this one, and then I joined. Didn't make anything.
It's always a family member, isn't it? I ask that question all the time, and it's always a family member. It just blows me away. Yeah. I think that's their saving grace, because I had one guy who rang me up and he said he put $5 million into Hyperverse. And I said, where'd you get the money from? And he said, oh, it's my family's money. And they created 113 accounts in Hyperverse, obviously quite a wealthy family, and obviously lost a lot. I think he got 1,600 out before it fell over.
Yeah, no. I know, I just saw a message because there's like a recovery group, and somebody just posted that you can do withdrawals now in the Hyper community.
Yeah.
That they, you know how they, so there was the Hyperverse, and then there was like a shutdown, I think maybe a few weeks ago or so, where they were converting everything into Hyper community, which I think is being linked with the DAOversal.
What's it called? Is that the one, Pinicky?
So somebody was asking, what platform can I use to withdraw the money?
DAOversal. Is that what it's called? DAOversal.
Yeah. I think it's DAOversal or something is how you pronounce it.
Because I think they sold all their data to them, and that, so that's, I think that's half Scam.Lee's thing that he's doing is grabbing everyone's data and then potentially going to sell it. And looking at the track record of what they just did with DAOversal, it would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And whereabouts are you in the world? America?
In Canada.
Oh yeah, Canada. Canadians are lovely. I went to Canada and they welcomed me with open arms, and then I went back into the US and it was like drill sergeants asking me how long I was here for. Completely different. So yeah, no, I love. I'm in New Zealand, so it's like quite cool. Canadians and New Zealanders get on quite well. I think New Zealand's like a small Canada.
Have you heard about the AVA? Because I see that starting to be pushed.
Oh, I know, and I saw Safi, Coach Safi, pushing. I've been following.
Yeah, she did a video just letting everybody know she's not going to be doing ViDiLOOK anymore, and then near the end she plugged the AVA.
What do you think about those people? Like, what do you think their motive is? What do you think drives them, or do they just keep recruiting new people that don't know the history of this?
Well, yeah, I think that they have their systems in place where it's working for them. There's lots of billions of people in the world, so they don't necessarily have to get the same people to keep coming on.
Yeah. I mean, you think they could have given it a slightly better name than AVA just after everyone's lost a whole lot of money from VAV. You know what I mean?
It definitely was a coincidence there.
I reckon. But oh yeah. No, I've tracked today in the community area of my YouTube channel. I put all the links of the current Ponzi schemes that I'm following. And there's about 70, and you can go in there and you click on them all and you can see them all doing the same sort of stuff. A lot of investment companies.
Well, yeah, the AVA, the back office that was shown in the video, it looks similar to ViDiLOOK. It looks similar to them all.
It was probably Sam Lee's software, so he claims.
Exactly. That was my automatic thought, that it's probably Sam's software.
Yeah. And Sam doesn't have hundreds of staffs and thousands of staff. That's all just bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just, I don't know. And, like what sort of guy would come on to a Zoom meeting? I mean, theoretically, he's looking after millions of people's dollars. And then to go onto a public Zoom meeting drunk. Can you imagine Elon Musk or Bill Gates doing that type of stuff if you were a proper CEO?
They would be cancelled.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, or everyone would join in. But no, it's just crazy. I've been following for quite a long time. I mean, I still see people promoting "We Are All Satoshi," and no one's questioned the fact, where is the money kept? Who's looking after the money for "We Are Satoshi"? I mean, it's all under Sam's. What happens if Sam disappeared, which would be quite likely at the moment? They're just going to lose everything.
Yeah, I know some people that put money in it, but I was like, if you can pull out at least your initial investment, because at this point, if it is a Ponzi scheme, don't pull out more than what you put in.
Yeah.
At least try to allow everybody to get out with their initial.
Yeah, I know. I'm sick of them. I've seen so many people lose on it. All right. Hey, well, thanks for popping in. I was hoping that Gareth was going to come in, but I don't. He's must be busy because I don't know what time it is in Dubai at the moment. But it's 3
Well, yeah, because I think it's 7 p.m. at this time.
Oh, right.
Because normally they have these 10 o'clock meetings my time, and that's 6 p.m. Dubai time. So by my time, it's 7:11 Dubai time right now.
Right. I see. All right. No, that's cool. At least I got the time right. So they're in the evenings. Is that what we're getting?
Yes.
Yep. All right.
I think that's why most times, Sam's intoxicated, because he's probably, enjoying his after work hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then popping in on these Zooms late at night.
Yeah, the Australian ones are the one that make me the sickest, because I've been watching one lady, Yvonne Henry. She's been doing these for about 4 years now. And they just go from one scheme. And even I had a video of Mario. He's called the HyperDriver. And he was religiously going after Hyperverse originally. And then I just saw him in the meeting before. And you're thinking these guys just this is their side hustle where they're hoping to get a bit of side money. They don't care about people investing literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars and losing it. They're just hoping to get a little bit of commission.
In some of the leader meetings, that's pretty much what they're saying. They're like, don't risk what you can't afford to, and pull out as quickly as possible, and then make off of the positive, right? So in the end, you put 5,000 in, you get your 5,000 out, and you might be able to pull out an extra 20,000 on top of that, right? So that's how it seems that what these leaders do.
Yeah, and also there's one of them. I've got I don't know if it's called Diversal or whatever he's called, but there's one guy who claimed he put $5,000 into Wear All Satoshi because he trusts Sam, but there's no proof that he's done that. So they also do that because when people lose their money, they go, I lost money as well. And we're all in the same boat. And I'm trying to get my money back. You're trying to get your money back. But I just think they're full of shit because I don't think they really have done that. I think it's just a ploy.
Oh yeah, the packages were ridiculous in the We Are All Satoshi. That's what kind of made me raise my eyebrows, and I didn't even put in $100 in that.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
because I think the biggest package was like $128,000 or something.
Yeah, I've never put money in any of them. All right, I'm going to go to bed. It's 3:15 in the morning, and
all right,
yeah, it's the time. And I was only going to set this up and record it overnight, and then I actually got into their private meeting and broadcasted it live. So if you go to my YouTube and look at that original start, there's Sam going off about his strategy, and I think that would have friggin' exposed the hell out of him. So that wasn't meant to be broadcasted live. So I managed to hack it, broadcast it live. So if anyone's watching, go back and watch the start of that.
All right. Well, you have a good night then, or morning.
Yeah, good stuff. Nice talking to you. See you later. Bye-bye. All right, everyone. That's Danny, a.k.a. the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Just like to say thanks for watching. Sorry, it's been a bit of a mishmash of a live broadcast. I'm not really a live YouTuber. But if you go back to the start of this video, which will probably happen once I stop, have a look at the meeting originally, and you can see what type of person Scamly really is. Hey, thanks for watching. And I'm going to call it quits, and that's me. I'm going to stop streaming first and see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Hopefully my lips are in sync, and just in case I need it to be in sync for the other broadcast, I will do this first. That click puts a spike in the soundtrack, and if I'm out of sync when you watch the real video, you'll see that I'm in sync. All right, catch you guys. Bye. Are you sure you want to end? Yes, I am. All right, that's me. See you guys.